Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today is Sunday the 17th of November. It's roughly 7:30 am. It's a big tide today with a bit swell running, so we've decided to... Somebody's dog barking there. So we've decided to jump on a mark. I think it's called the Hare, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it is. I did want to go towards Church Point. However, there's already a couple of lads setting up on the way over there, so we've decided to jump in here. So on this ski I'm on at the moment goes... I've still got quite a way to go with this tide yet. Like, it'll drop off quite a bit. It'll show probably quite a bit of kelp, I would have thought. These are the conditions of the day. Quite coddy to be honest, but like I say, I don't know this mark very well at all, so confidence wise, pretty low. But I've got a sore foot and Stu's got a sore shoulder. We didn't want to travel too far. Here's Stu now actually. Speak of the devil. So hopefully one of us can get something anyway for the camera and see how it goes. Right, 15 minutes to go. Yeah, to be honest, conditions didn't look terrible. There could be something here today. But I don't think we're going to quite get onto this skier for at least the first cast. I'll give you a look there. So it's still getting quite swampy end of this skier, but it guns out quite a way yet. Like I say, we're not getting on there for at least the first cast. So we're probably going to belt one off this corner towards sort of Camas. Sorry for any snots today, but she knows I run like a tap. So yeah, there's a few over there on the... Is that Church Point? I think it is. We're just through the corner there, you got the Dulce cars. So another lad coming down there now. There's three on here, like, so roughly lasers all the way over there in the distance, little red coat and little Santa Claus. I'm not sure if you can see them or not. Right, so I'm going to give it 5 more minutes and then we'll be able to get that one ready to bang out 8 o'clock on the dot. 4 minutes to go and the sun's up. Hopefully it brings a bit of warmth to proceedings, because after baiting up for a bit, none of it can feel our hands anymore. Yeah, it's looking much nicer now. Have a look. Being joined by this nice fella here. He's not in the competition, no, he's just out having a bit of fun. Right, good luck. Oh, ja, ne. Ja? Right, so we're in and fishing. Oh, good cast by Stu there, straight in our deep gully. I've gone off the right hand side of this ski out towards Camas. I like to have my rod in the stand. I mean, a lot of people hold out rods. I like to have mine in the stand. Sun's right now. I wish I brought my sunglasses. You can see there's quite a naughty swell coming every now and again. It kicks up and comes over the top of that ski in front of her, but we should be alright. Like here, look at Stu there. That's Stu there, silhouetted against the sun. And this old gentleman here next to it. Let's see, I'm just gonna leave mine in the stand for a bit, get a second rig ready, double pat, just to try and make use of whatever time we've got. I'm dying for a drink and a chocolate bar, but it's absolutely Baltic. So the rig's a deer, pulley rig. Quite a short pulley rig, it's about 3 foot pulley rig. 6-0 on the point with a 4-0 circle hook, which is quite small, considering it's a 4-0, it's quite a small hook actually, as a pennel. 100 pound braid straight through, 80 pound rig body, 80 pound snood, and 30 pound rotten bottom. Got a 6 ounce spider on here. I like a spider in the rough. I didn't particularly like plain leads. I think they roll around too much and find the snags. I think it's sometimes you've got a spider on they take to stay where you leave them. They're not baits, I'm not sure if you can see them. They're not baits, that's a swell making your rod tip bounce around. You'll know when you get a bait. Like you see, a lot of people elect to hold their rods and feel for the baits. That's a bait. That was a bait, and if I'd been a bit more ready, instead of bloody holding the camera, a bait straight away. Yeah, that's what my big like. But it's a fish. Just a bobber, we'll get it back. A little tiny one. Good bait actually. Like I say, you'll know when you get a bait. And I haven't got a rig ready now. So I've just put that one back anyway. That's not going to win anything today. But it's a fish, good start anyway. So, like I say about double pattern, if you had one ready, which I haven't got, I could have just clipped it on, belted straight out. Now I'm out of the water and I've got to bait up. I think Stu might be into the fish. Yeah, he's into one. Alex, about it. Well, there. Is that a fish or weed? It's a good job I got my waders on. It's a good job I got my waders on. Is it clunking out? Well, that's a fish, it's a good one. Aye. You could have told us that deep what was there. If it's a fish, it's a... There's a fish here now. Is there? Oh, I thought I seen a tail. There's a fish here now. Oh, it's a canny one. Got it.
What's that for?
Aye. Yeah, let's see if I get that kelp up.
So pick the fish up. Grab the fish and put it in.
You'll have to take the kelp with you. Well, that's not a bad start, 2 fish. Straight to that hole. I'll tell you what's a good job, it wasn't quite deep on me waders. Well, that was a comedy of errors. I went running out, I didn't see this deep hole, I went straight down the hole. And it was deeper than almost deep on me waders. So I've got a wet sleeve, but luckily the rest of it is pretty dry. Stu's just getting a nice one there. What's that? Was good £3. A nice one there for Stu. About, obviously we thought it was bigger because he pulled in that bloody kelp stalk with it, but that's easy £3, maybe 3 and a bit. That's a decent start anyway. That's a decent start. We've both had a fish. Good. We're going to beat one up and get back in. Well, like I say, that was a right comedy of errors. Quite lucky actually, because that was a bloody deep hole. It didn't quite go over the top of my waders, but it'll come close. And this arm's soaking. Hands are freezing. That's a good start. Like Stu, we've had a look at that, that's easy £3, probably near 3.5. Mine wasn't worth keeping, and it was nicely lip hooked. Look at the water. It was nicely lip hooked, so we got that straight back. So it's the heaviest fish competition today. Prizes, I think £400 I think is the first prize for the heaviest fish, and then I think they're paying out top 5 positions. Other than that, I'm not actually sure what the other prizes are. That sun is blinding. But I'm going to get my gear packed up because I need to bring it closer down to where we're actually fishing. Got another bait. Just give that a bit of slack. I'm not sure if I was fish on there or not. I definitely had a bait. Aye. Possibly a little fish on here again, but I'm snagged. Got a little bit of movement on it there and it went solid again. No, I think that's off. I just felt it again there before, but give it a bit pull there and it As it freed, it didn't feel like I had any weight on it. Something on here, like gainer. Looks like kelp. Just kelp. Oh, how can I get my second rig baited up for? Right, turn that camera full of bait up. Stu's in again here, but he's hung up a little bit. Oh, he got a little bit of movement on it there. He's got a gun. Yes, looks a good one again. Oh, what happened there? Come off. I seen it started to come there. I thought that would look like a good fish. Yeah, Stu got another one there. He's got it moving as well. Looked like a good fish, good bend in the road. Had to pump it hard. But this ground's kind of unforgiving, to be honest. You just see as he pulled, it just pinged off. I can't get baited up. I'm trying to get my second one sorted out and into the water here. Right, third cast. Tried from here a bit. It's been a good start, hasn't it? I'm a little bit more off the front of this gear now, and because of that I'm getting actually caught, my line's getting caught in that swell a little bit more as it's crashing against the front of them rocks there. It's making bite detection definitely a little bit tougher, but I have seen, the last two bites I've had, I've seen them no problem. I did get that second fish moving ever so slightly. Didn't feel very big. Stu's looked at a canny one there, like a good bait in the road when you're having to pull through like that, and he was struggling. Unfortunately, it pinged off, but so literally in the start we've all had either a fish or baits. That's a great start of the day. See that swell just yanking down my rod tip there. I wish I had went a little bit more of an angle, but it's in anyway. So I need to get another rig sorted out because I haven't had a chance to double pat. But yeah, so far so good. Obviously I haven't technically got anything to weigh in, but I'm not that bothered about that unless it's a decent one. There's every chance of a decent one. Yeah, so when it's swelly like that in your line, you can generally tell by the rhythmic bouncing of the rod and the slow nod of the rod that it's the tide or swell, sea conditions. But you just keep watching it in between them little calm patches like now when there's no real swell hitting that. That's when you watch for your bites. I made a bet I knew. Right, it's time for a Snickers, because you're not you when you're hungry. Think Stu's in again. I've got a mouthful of Snickers, so I do apologise. Yeah? Oh.
It's small bites and then just happened to slam it down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Solid. Sometimes if If you keep the pressure on in a snag like that, something you've got a fish on anyway, and you just keep the pressure on this. Oh, has he got it moving there? Yep, he's got it moving. Oh. Oh, it's off again. Right, I've just left that in. I don't know if there's a fish on or not. I don't think there is now, but I was solid. So, see, I decided to just leave it, bail up another one. I'm probably going to pull for a break here. Oh, very close to a bit of rock there. I may cut my braid if I'm not careful. Oh, it's on the rock. I don't think you've seen any of that on camera because I had to go and do there. It's a cracker. Pulled for a break there now, straight line in, lost me sinker. Tower 5, like. What's that? I thought it was over 5, it's probably not. It's probably nearer 4.5. I'm going to keep that, I'm afraid. Five, 5.4. Well, talk about a hectic start. Bites aplenty. Caught fish, lost fish. Been for a swim. Something was biting on this before, but like I see, I was locked up kind of solid there. But if that last fish was anything to go on by, it shows you not to panic. Sometimes if you're snagged up, just take a couple of minutes, give it a little bit of slack line. Sort another rig out, do whatever. Chances are, I mean, I got quite lucky there. I lost my sinker, which is the whole point of a rotten bottom. And I got that fish back, which I weighed. It's 5.4, according to my scales. But it's been a fantastic start. This is all on the ebb. On the float it may get a little bit hairy because we're going to have some swell coming over the top of here. I mean, that last bait, I didn't actually think it was that good a bait, so it didn't feel like a big fish. But you never know, do you, really? With a bit of luck with that, I'll get somewhere in the money. Has he got one on there? It doesn't look like much of a bend in the rod, to be fair. Oh no, I think he's got one. Yeah, he's got another one there, a little one. Smaller than what he's got, but that's a fish. Just a baba, but it's a fish.
Yeah, we'll get it straight back.
Well done. Nice one, well done. Right, I'm going to have this one here, and I had a bite the edges ago and it was solid. Well, I've got a nice fresh one there ready to go back out. I'm getting down towards sort of low water now. Ah. There's no fish on here. That's the first bit of gear I'm getting back, I think. No, it's not. Bloody hell. It's hard work, this rough grown fishing, mate. But it's great. Quickly try and get one off this corner here. Move my tripod out at the side a bit, I think. Well, I've just been messing around with the drone there, and this is the quietest it's been since we got here. Neither me or Stu, I don't think we've had a, well, I haven't anyway. I've been clanting about with the drone, and Stu hasn't said anything, so I don't know if he's had a bite either while we've been messing about. But we're getting down towards low water now, so that's not really surprising. The flood's going to be interesting because I think there's every chance of more fish on the flood. However, this bit swell that keeps pounding in, it's going to make it difficult. We're definitely going to get pushed off here, or at least the right hand side of this skier, until we get pushed back, and then we're going to drop behind there. Whether we can reach the fish after that is another matter, but I mean it's unlikely I'm going to get a one that'll beat that one. But you never know, we've had a cracking start. Yeah, it's definitely gone quieter now. I'll have to help Stewie. I mean, he's got another fish on. Oh, he sorted it. Oh, it's not a bad one actually. Better than I thought. That's Stu's third fish. Usually 2.5, but it's gone back because it's not as big as his last one, first one. Stu's trying to clean the seabed. He's pulling half the kelp of the North East Sea in with him. Stu just had a little knock there. I'll just leave that running. See if anything comes of that fish here, that cast of Stu's here. And I bait this other one up. But I mean, like I say, it's been fantastic. It's going to start flooding any minute now. Like, it's literally past lower water now. It's turned, start flooding. So I'm not sure if I mentioned the baits, but we've got what's been doing the damage is a cart wing from our rigs and baits, which have certainly done the damage for me in the past few weeks, because I think that's the third 5 pound I've had in 4 trips. So the wings, Stu give us a bag of mussel. I think they're from our rigs and baits as well, to be fair. And squid and fresh lug I've been putting on Stu. I don't think Stu's been using fresh lug, and he's had more fish than me, but I've got them, so I might as well use them.
Right.
So that's our 2 best fish so far. I've weighed mine at 5.4 at the time of catching it. I haven't actually weighed that one, but it's good, 3.5 pound.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're going to stick it out and try and get something a bit bigger, but
Lost a few as well.
Oh, lost a few, but a great morning so far. It's turning now, start flooding, so we'll carry on fishing hard and see if we can get something bigger.
Fingers crossed.
Right. And the flood's starting to pick up pace now. Got this rig. I've come to this side where Stu started off this morning. Stu's going to jump in a second. We've got a couple of casts on that side, but it literally has gone dead since bottom water. And this side did look inviting. Well, I've been fishing here all morning on the right hand side of this skier, and Stu coming to the cast next to us. We both had like a little bite. Now to ride home about. So we've jumped back on this left hand side of the skier. Like Stu's had 3 fish out of this hole. That's a good cast. Yeah, so he's gone further left than me. See, Stu's had 3 fish out of that hole, but it's very heavy ground and it's getting them out's the hard part. I haven't had a significant bite for quite a while now. Like, so it's 10 to 11 now. Match finishes at 12. I'll probably leave a little bit earlier, unless I get something bigger. But Stu's got to leave early to get back for the weigh-in because he's part of the committee. And I'll probably just leave with him, to be fair, so I can get parked. That's a hole I fell in. Canny deep. Stu's had to move, he's moved further along to the downovers. I'm going to have this one cast here, and then I'll probably go and join them because it's getting a bit hairy on the end of here. So I had hoped the flood would bring some fish in, but to be honest it's been pretty dead. All the fish and all the bites are on the ebb. So that's the downovers along there towards the mouth of Newbiggin Bay. Still a few lads along here, plenty of people out and about now, walking the dogs as well. Fantastic place, enjoyed it today. Newbiggin Caravan Park. Getting pushed hard off here now. We're not going to get much longer. I can't believe we haven't had any more bites after that amazing start. 25 past 11 now. I'm probably going to be leaving here about 20 to quarter to 12. So this is probably my last cast. It's been in 15 minutes. I'll give it another 10. I've just had the tiniest little nibble. Hoping that it slams over in a minute. But yeah, the fluid hasn't produced, to be honest. Stu's over there, he hasn't had anything like that since he moved. Well, this is going to be my last cast, I'm afraid. But I've been told I can film it away in, like, so we'll try and get a little bit of footage of what's been caught. And we'll let you know the results in due course. So unless I get a fish on this cast here, I'll see you back at the weigh-in.
Yeah, go for it, mate. £3.5. So, yeah. Go on, come on, 5.2. Yeah. £5.5. Hang it, hang it. Sealed weight for £50. So the nearest to £2.3. Sealed weight, Darren Bell. Right, we had 128 fish today, 41 coming back to the scales. Obviously we're paying out £1,280. I'll start with the heaviest flatty, £1.2. What's his first name? Norman Nyberg. We've received £50. That's donated from an he doesn't want to mention, he's in the club, but he's donated that. Big smiles? There we go. That's fine. Right, 5th place receives £100, a fish of £4.15, Connor Wilson. Oh my god. Gotta get my hairline.
Spoil that, like.
4th place, the code, weighing £4.15, receives £145, Kia Shepard.
Nice one.
3rd place receives £245, code of £5.5, Graham Sydney. Second place receives £345, £5.9, Eric Riches.
Cheers.
That is a bit. This year's winner receives £445 with a code of £5.12, Willie Foster.
Thank you.
Right, thank you very much everyone. We'll be doing this every year. So we'll get another one going next year.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a fantastic day. A 3rd place, which was much more than I expected, to be fair, to start the day when we got there, and I wasn't at all confident, but fantastic. It was a really well run competition by a really good club, and I've had a blast here, apart from when I got wet. I hope I've got another video, I'm not sure yet, I haven't checked it back. Just want to say a big thank you to the new ship for that competition today. It was great and some great crack back of the way, and it's always excellent when you get back of the way and have a good bunch of lads have a pint and have a bit of crack, and it's brilliant. Until next time, thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.